Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind.
Start button works.
It's working, but it's not, there's no stop.
What do we got going wrong here? This is plugged in. That's plugged in. Is it working on the wheel thing? Does it have it listed as audio? Pro stereo. God dang. We're almost done here, and I gotta start talking, but if they can't hear me, what's the point? So we are back here at the Roy Nystrom Arena. Jay Paul, along with Chad Butchler and Jonathan Streckert, and Qual is here running cameras today, learning a new trade here along with Jonathan. And we might have somebody like Mark Goskeson or Laura Wangan show up and help a little bit with some play-by-play with some play-by-play or color commentation. We'll see. It's a long season, and I'm not telling everybody they got to be at every game, but if we can get a little bit of help from some of these former players. Laura Hillman, when she played back in 05, I think she graduated in 06. A very good player for Tiger hockey. And Mark Goskeson, of course, the coach before Mike Carlson and for the girls. And he's got a couple of relatives of his playing as well and doing a really good job at it, too. So, welcome to the new season here. Last year, Tiger girls hockey went 24-1. That's 20 wins, 4 losses, 1 overall tie overall, and they earned the Big Nine championship by 1 point over second place Northfield with their 13-1-1 record. In conference, they had section wins of 8-2 over Rochester Century JM and a 7-1 win over Simile, and then lost their ticket to the state tournament in a 4-2 defeat at the hands of Dodge County, who went on to beat Warroad 4-3 in the 1A state championship. Last time we were in the state tournament was the 22-23 season as part of a 2-year run up there at state. If you're watching this free live stream, please let all your friends and family near and far know about AlbertlyLive.com. And if you own or run a business, please consider advertising on our 160-plus games and events each year. You get your logo rotating with the others in the upper left corner and your video ads played in all of our games and events, plus 2 links from our website to your website or social media. Sponsor a hockey or basketball team, and you'll also get your business logo solid in your own corner of our screen during your chosen team's games. Sponsor the scoreboard, and we'll name it after your business and connect your logo to the scoreboard in every game all year long. Call me at 507-402-1600. We'll discuss further on that. But thanks to all of our great sponsors: Hy-Vee of Albert Lea, Advanced Focus Dental of Albert Lea, GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT of Albert Lea, Troy Thompson Agency of Albert Lea, Mr. Sandless of Albert Lea, Alpha Orthodontics of Albert Lea Bus Company, and Service Master by Hyatt for being our advertising partners. Tiger girls coach Mike Carlson and a couple of the players, a couple of captains coming up next when the Tiger pregame continues on AlbertlyLive.com.
We're hiring. The Albert Lea Bus Company is looking to add additional bus drivers and monitors to its team. This is ideal for retirees, parents, or anyone looking for supplemental income. No experience is necessary, with paid training and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 after 6 months. With a flexible work schedule, you can drive when it works for you. Give us a call or head over to our website today.
Your pregame, and it's hockey season. Coach Mike Carlson joining the Tiger pregame. Hey, congratulations getting within 1 win of the state tournament last year, losing in the section final, but to the eventual Class A champion, Dodge County.
Correct, yeah, really good game. They were well-deserving, though.
Yeah.
Told their coach after the game, you're going to win it, and he had a lot of good things to say about us, too. So that was a heartbreaker, but it was also it's just a real good hockey game.
No Mika Sykos this year, no Shelby Evans, no Jada Moyer, no Araya Hansen, no Olivia Ellsworth, no Emery Nelson, no Maria Clary. You graduated 7 big names last year.
You know, the big thing is we have 4 girls from last year's team playing NCAA hockey right now.
Yeah.
And Mika at the Division I level.
Right,
so we did lose some big players, but I'll tell you what, we got some go-getters that are back this year ready to go.
Well, I was going to go through the list here. Let's do the seniors first. Because actually, team-wide, I think the loss of Mika Sykos might open it up for more balanced scoring from this year's squad, or will we see another Mika-like figure emerge?
I don't think so. I think you're exactly right. Morgan Goskinson, dynamic scorer. But I'll tell you, the 2 Austinson girls, and we have a 7th grader on the team this year, Indiana Hansen, Indy, and she's going to surprise people.
Okay.
And our defense is just really solid. We have 3 extremely solid D.
Okay.
And they're returners. They've got a lot of experience, so we're going to be fine.
Your thoughts on this year's senior class? 6 girls: Hannah Austinson, Kira Erickson, Callie Noble, Anna Shaw, Kaylee Henderson, and Addie Isaacson. All good leaders?
Correct. Yes, very much so. Addie actually blew her knee out, so she'll be with the team doing other things.
All right.
But yeah, and the other one, Callie Noble. So we have 3 commits this year. We've got Callie's going to go to Lake Forest. Hannah's going to University of Massachusetts Amherst, and Kira's going to St. Mary's.
Nice.
They're all committed in already. So yeah, the senior class is strong. Very good leaders.
8 juniors: Morgan Goskinson, Sydney Kolker, Sienna Murray, your new goalie, Brooke Hauser, Kate Peterson, Bella Holscher, Layla Boss, Breslin Brooks. A good group.
Yep, they are very much so, and
they got some experience last year too.
Yes, for sure. Morgan and Sydney, especially. Morgan's been here since 7th grade.
Oh yeah,
and she's a very good scorer.
Yeah,
Sydney's one of our Twin Tower D. Her and Kira there.
Yeah,
and they're tough. So.
And then 5 strong sophomores: Haley Austinson, of course.
Yep.
Another year for her. Peyton Seeger, Marley Goskinson, Lola Hansen, Taylor McKinney. Good names.
Yep, for sure. It's going to be good. And I shouldn't have jump through the juniors without talking about Sienna too.
Yeah.
She's sat behind Jada. Jada's so good, and Sienna just got better and better and better. We've had scrimmages in the summer, and she played some really good JV games in the past. She's good. She's very legit.
I'm going to say, she may surprise some people early, but once they get some tape on her, they're going to know how good she is.
Oh, yeah. Yep. She is. She's real solid. She doesn't jump around the net much at all. She's just very positioned. We have a real good goalie coach with Matt Tubbs. So.
And you got some good freshmen, too. Presley Adeg, Jordan Earl, Brooklyn Hullapeter, and Amara Vantavon.
Correct, yeah. So
Any of those going to shine, you think?
We'll see where they fit in. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we do have a 7th grader.
And a 7th grader, too. I didn't even know that.
That's going to be the big one.
You have the newly decorated digs here, the home ice arena. How is the new sheet of ice going?
Well, it's behind, so it's
this one is all right.
Yeah, this one's very nice, and they have a new compressor system, so the ice is really good.
Okay.
So this rink's fine. It's somewhat of a sore subject, the back sheet, so we'll leave that one alone.
It is sore, yeah, all over town. These Luverne girls, 14-4-1 last year. You beat them twice, 4-1 at their place, 1-0 here at the Roy. But they have been to the state tournament. Last year broke a string of 5 years in a row.
They did, yeah, and they're good. I mean, you probably remember that 1-0 game here. That was a great game.
Yeah.
And the game there was too. They're very strong. I think they only lost one contributing player.
Right. I think they had 2 graduations, but only one that really played a lot. So that's really nice.
Since I've started coaching the girls, we've beat them 4 times, and every one was a tight game. I mean, it's tough. It's going to be a good start. and they lost. They didn't go to state because of Marshall. So here you are down in Southwest Minnesota. You got Luverne and Marshall. They have might be the best female hockey player in the state.
Sure.
Brooklyn Mauch or something.
Yeah.
She's good.
And you're friends with their coach?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It goes back to the Bantam days.
Okay, you're in Section 1, Class A, with defending Class A champ Dodge County, Austin, Red Wing, Simley, Waseca. How's that going to shake out? Is it going to be you and Dodge County again? Or
Simley will always have something to say. Yeah, they will always have something to say. But Dodge is going to be good. They were deep last year. They probably were deeper than people gave them credit for, and that was part of the reason they did so well. And they got some real high-end players. They're going to be good, but we'll have something to say about that. I know that.
Finally, okay, you got Sienna Murray in goal. Who are your two top defensive pairs, or you can go deep?
Well, we'll run three of them quite a bit. It's going to be Kira Erickson, Sydney Colker, and Peyton Seeger. They'll run heavy. And then Kelly Noble, she's good at both. She can drop back on D, and actually I think she's committed to Lake Forest as a D. So
okay,
yeah.
How about your top six offensive?
Well, that's going to be Haley, Hannah, the two Austinson girls in Indy, and then Morgan, she'll center. Probably Brooke, and you'll see a mixture of Anna Shaw, Breslin Brooks. We have a girl playing right now, Maggie Olson, who's a wrestler, and
should have go until
we're not sure. I'm not putting
saw her in the picture. I was like,
I'm not putting any pressure on her. I love it. I love the fact that she wants to try both, and I'll tell you, I love that stuff. If she wants,
she played hockey all the way up.
She's so athletic. If she stays with us, that'll be awesome. If she goes to wrestling, good for her. So she'll be in that mix too. I mean, nice. That second line's going to get a lot of different faces.
It's exciting, man. I always enjoy watching your coach teams. They all work hard and they earn it, man.
And that's our MO.
All right, hey, good luck, bud.
Thank you very much. Yep.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Ayat. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Tiger pregame continues with a couple of co-captains, player profile here. We have Morgan Goskison and Hannah Austinson, who's the other captain?
Kira Erickson.
Kira is, okay. Three-headed monster there, huh? So, Morgan, we'll start with you. What grade you in this year?
I'm a junior this year.
Junior, and you play other sports other than hockey?
I play soccer as well.
All right, that's right. Okay, I remember that. But they all run together after a while for me. What is your favorite thing about playing hockey?
I love getting to play my favorite sport with all my best friends and just like working, getting better over the season and just seeing our hard work pay off.
Now, are you committed somewhere for college?
No, I'm not committed yet.
Okay. Well, your coach was talking about a bunch of you were already, so
yeah.
I just thought I'd ask. But Hannah, let's talk to you too. You play other sports. What are you into?
I play softball.
That it? I thought you ran track or something.
No, I used to play volleyball.
Oh, okay. All right. How about you? What's your favorite thing about hockey?
My favorite thing about hockey is definitely my teammates because we honestly, like Morgan said, we're all best friends. We're like a family. It's just amazing to get to play together.
And you've been together. You have like 7 seniors too. So
we
a
have
big
a lot of
senior
seniors,
class.
Yeah, we have a lot of seniors this year. We had a lot of seniors last year. Me and Morgan have been playing together for 5 years.
I was going to say, Morgan, you've been playing since 7th grade, haven't you? Right?
Yeah, I've been
varsity.
Yes, I've been playing on varsity since 7th grade, right alongside with Hannah. We've been on the same line every single year, and this year's going to be a little bit different. We don't know exactly what it's going to hold. It's all up to our coach, but we have our trust in him. So
I hear you have a 7th grade sensation this year.
Her name's Indy. She's actually on my line with me and my sister.
Okay.
So she's pretty good. She's she's talented.
It always seems like Alberley has the young talent that comes up and just shines right away. And you are one of them, Morgan. Well, you were too, Hannah.
Yes, thank you. Indy's such a hard worker. We're really excited to get to play with her this year.
All right. So now let's go. What are your you have college plans?
Yes.
Hannah?
I'm committed to play at Amherst College, but I'm committed to the admissions process. So,
okay. All right. And you have an Olsen. There's a rumor there's an Olsen on the team this year.
Yeah, we played with Maggie in youth, and she's back at hockey this year. She's doing a great job, and she's one of my best friends, so I'm so excited to get to play with her again, and she just loves it, so it's good to see her so happy.
And you get to play with the Queen, too. Huh?
Yes.
How's that going for you, Hannah? If you don't know, homecoming queen?
Yeah, it was cool. It was super cool. I was super unexpected. It's just been really, since then, it's just been fun.
I call your mom the Queen Mother.
Oh my goodness.
Well, royalty. Any significance as to your number 20, Morgan?
In youth, I was number 12, and when I came up to high school, I was number 12 was taken and 20 was open, and there's a 2 in it, so I just figured. And my 8th grade year, I was able to move back to number 12, but I decided to stick with 20 because I had such a good season.
There you go. How about 9?
I was actually 13 up until Mike started coaching, but then he said that 13 was unlucky, so we didn't order a 13 jersey.
Unlucky for who? He's good in 13.
So I decided to change to number 9, because my birthday is December 9th. So
all right, that makes sense. Do you have a pregame ritual, Hannah?
We always line up in a certain order. We listen to very similar music. We always play volleyball beforehand.
Yeah, I see that. Yep.
Yeah, I like to tap the door frame.
Same thing for you, or you got anything else?
Yeah, pretty much the same. A big one is just the way that we line up in order to get onto the ice. Yeah.
All right. Favorite food, Morgan?
Walking tacos.
Hannah?
Mac and cheese.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a classic. Favorite drink, Hannah?
Bubbler.
And Morgan?
Shirley Temple. I love
Okay. I got a daughter that loves those too. Favorite celebrity of all time?
Megan Maroney.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Hannah?
Harry Styles.
All right. That was a tough one for you there. Favorite athlete, Hannah?
Sidney Crosby.
I love Taylor Heisey.
What'd she do?
Taylor Heisey, she plays in the PWHL, and she's actually been my coach before, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
There you go. Huh. Favorite cartoon, Morgan?
I don't really watch cartoons. Oh, Family Guy's really.
Oh my
I like
That's a
that.
classic, Hannah.
I love cartoons. I really like The Amazing World of Gumball.
That's a classic, too, yeah. All right, girls, I know I made you late for warm-up, so congratulations on a great season last year. Hopefully you take that next step and get to state this year.
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
4 mics. All right, we're getting loaded up for the anthem here. Get a shot of those kids on the youth out in the middle with the flags. And so we'll get the starting lineups coming up here too, but hopefully you can hear the anthem over our 4 mics here. As they're introducing those youth girls there. Youth hockey. Always a cool part of it. Oh, we're going to do lineups first. We're standing for nothing. So they're going to start. Number 3 and number 4, that's Tenley Bear. She was one of their better players. Number 3, Isabella Steensma is number 4. 11 is Ellie Van Batavia. Number 6 is going to be Cassidy Sarlus, one of the defense girls. And in goal is number 30, Emma Sarlus, who is a senior. And did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed one, but we'll catch it on the other side. Of course, here's Haley Austinson first up. She's a sophomore forward. And next out is Indy Hansen, the 7th grade sensation. Indiana, her actual first name, but they call her Indy. Hannah Austinson, they're on that line together, the Austinsons with Hansen. Hannah, a senior this year. Then you got number 15, Kira Erickson, a senior, a defense girl. Colker, Sydney, is playing defense again this year. The Twin Towers back there on defense, number 4. And then in goal for her first start as a varsity team is Sienna Murray, but she's a junior this year, and coach is real high on her and all the girls, thinking we're going to have a pretty good year. And here's our national anthem, sung by Adela Hellickson, I believe. That was what I was told. Veterans Day. Unfortunately, we can't hear the presentation here, but a little talk about Veterans Day and things like that going on today. Thank you to all veterans out there. I have one sitting to my right here, so thank you, sir.
My honor.
Now Adela will sing. She sang at some of the soccer and football games, the anthem. Does a fine job. A senior, I believe. I used to run around with her dad, Steve. There you go. Nice job by Adela Hellickson, student here in Albany, and we are getting ready to do battle as Luverne, one of the tougher Class A teams, as is Albert Lee. Is it working now? No. We've tried to tap into our magic clock runner, but I think it's not working the way we want it to. And hopefully we haven't dipped out on our audio at all. It may have happened during some of the commercials, and we apologize for that, but we're hoping that it stays. It's been good lately. When we first started, we may have dipped in and out a little bit, but hopefully it's back to working style here as we get ready to rock. And out on the ice for the Tigers is the 7th grader is number 6, Indiana Hansen. Keep an eye on her with Haley and Hannah, 7 and 9. So 6, 7, and 9 on that front line. Sydney Colker, number 4, and Kira Erickson, number 15 on the defense, and then number 30, Sienna Murray in goal. And Elverly in the whites. And Luverne in red gets the opening face-off and send it on in. And hockey season is underway. We've got game Thursday, too, with these girls here at the Roy. They take it away. That was Hannah getting it ahead to Haley into the zone. Taken away there by the Cardinals. Back behind their goal. Indy keeps the pressure on, and then it's taken away by Kolker. And moving around the back to Hannah to the far side there on the half wall. And Sister Haley and Hannah going at it there with number 4, Isabella Steensma of Luverne. Back behind the goal again. Boy, dominating. Nice forechecking going on by these Tiger girls. They've kept it in that zone a long time here. As it goes around to the other side, and Luverne finally, they're just playing it back and forth, trying to find an opening, and they just keep losing the puck. A nice hustle there again for Indy Hansen. And they hold it in when they get it out of the zone, so they'll have to regroup here, but they flop it in, and a line change for both squads. It's a jailbreak. Goskeson is in, along with number 19, Callie Noble, and it goes behind Murray in goal for the Tigers as Luverne gets a try here on the offense. They didn't have much the first time down, and now it's taken away, and Goskeson's trying to get a breakaway here. Nice move! Another nice move, but then she got her stick hooked up with another player as Mike Carlson's giving the ref a hard time there. She looked like she was hooked there, or at least held on the stick. Goskeson gets a shot, goes over the top into the glass behind, and bounces out here. Erickson's going to get in the way of that one as they tried to clear the zone, the Cardinals, but couldn't do it. Fast and furious so far, Chad.
Yeah, I really like what I see. The forecheck's amazing so far.
Yeah, they've just really held it in to this end of the ice. And the more you can do that, the more opportunities you're going to get, as Kolker has it right now on the near side. Into Haley, back out to Goskeson, and then the familiar 21, but it's not Mika. Peyton Seeger has it this year. As Kolker takes a one-timer, and that's saved by goaltender Sarlus, and she holds on. Wow, 14:28 to go, scoreless. Not a huge crowd here today, Chad. I'm kind of disappointed in but I know we have the game for people, but we like to see full crowds too. That helps the girls and the boys too when they have a full crowd of people yelling down there in support of them. So hopefully you're not using us as a crutch not to go, but we'll take all the viewers we can get. I'm just saying it's a lot more fun with a full house. As play comes back into the Tiger defensive side. Back around the back as Peyton Seeger is helping out goaltender Murray. Staying close there anyway. Kolker digs it out of the back. The Tiger's up here. Hi, Tiger! He's ignoring me. He's talking to Qual, though, our camera guy. Yeah. You friends, Qual? Oops.
Who knows, maybe.
Do you know who it is? Oh, Luverne scores as we were talking to the Tiger here, and I didn't even catch who it was. We get a replay on that. Maybe we can find it, but Tiger leaves our area now. That was bad luck having the Tiger come up here and distract us, because Luverne gets the early lead, 1-0.
Here it comes.
All right. Yeah. You friends, Qual?
I wouldn't know. Tiger's a mystery.
Number, let me know. Do you know who it is? Oh!
I did not catch the number.
Well, they'll announce it. So back here to live action, and a 1-0 Luverne lead with the face-off controlled by the Tigers. I didn't catch any name or number there. They announced it, but it doesn't matter that much because it's a Luverne goal. We don't want to concentrate on that. Here comes Sydney into the zone. She's got a head of steam up there, and then it gets knocked away. And now back to go. Kira, the only defender back, but hustling is Callie Noble to get back and help out. And then the puck flies into the zone, into the near corner. Luverne on the attack here. 13 minutes to go, first period. They got the early 1-0 lead. Murray makes a save, and it's kicked out to the far half wall. Picked up there by Goskeson, Morgan. They keep Morgan and Marley straight. 20 and 12 are the numbers. As we get a few more fresh legs coming out here in the form of Indy Hansen and Hannah Austenson. Hannah will be in the face-off here. And also out there is Haley Austenson, as well as Kira Erickson, and 21 is Peyton Seeger. It's knocked back into our end defensively. And here we go, back on the attack here with a swing and a miss there by Kira, as the puck is picked up again by the Tigers. Out in front in the slot, the shots, they put one in. And it looked like it was somebody with a C on their chest. So it was a captain, and first to the bench is Hannah Austenson with the first goal of the season for Albert Lea. That ties it up with 12:11 to go. Let's take a quick break if we can. Get maybe that 15-second high V.
We'll look quick at the goal. So.
Oh, we're going to look at the goal again. That's fine. We don't have time for a break then, but that was Hannah scoring her first to tie it up at 1-1. 12:10 to go. Here we go. Well, I guess we're not going to take breaks between goals. They're going fast. Hannah gets her first of the season and was assisted, I'm sure, by Indy, who got her first varsity point, if it was when she was right out in front here. As Hannah brings it in again to the zone. She's got Haley with her. 9 and 7, the Austenson girls. Haley falls down, but she kept control. At least poked it out there to Sydney, who gets it to Haley on the side. She walks right in, takes a shot, but it's saved by Sarlus. And she holds on to it, and the glove. Tied at 1. I think that woke him up, the goal that got scored against him.
Yeah, and sometimes that's a good thing.
It's going to be Morgan Goskeson in face-off here against Ella Apple. And they both swung and missed at it, and then Apple knocked it away and goes around the other side. Erickson trying to hold it in the zone, but not going to happen as we take it away, though, right there. Callie Noble. She looks like an enforcer out there. And she's got it right now, number 19 in the corner. She's got a purpose to her stride, and she gets it out to Morgan. Takes a shot from that far side and was stopped by Sarlus and held on for stoppage. With 11:08 to go. 5-2 shots on goal, leading by Albert Lea. It's 1-1 tie as far as goals. But we're definitely getting the best of it as far as shots early on. But if they keep scoring one out of every 2 times, that's going to be tough to beat. Got to tighten up on the D there a little bit, as first sighting of Anna Shaw in the game, number 11 for Albert Lea. She camps out in front of the goal, and they scoop one in there. She takes she took a stab at it, but missed her stick, and Morgan picks it up near side rather, and skating in there, collision, keeps control, centers it, but it's defense gets it out of there, and down the ice it goes. Could be icing. Sienna leaves it go, and it is. So they'll bring it back for a face-off on the other end here. 1-1 tie, 10:37 to go, first period. As we're not sure who scored their goal, but all that matters does really is Hannah Austenson got the first goal of the year when you answer the trivia question for first goal of the 25-26 season. It's Hannah. And back in action here behind the Luverne goals. Puck has spent a lot of time in that end of the ice here, as Erickson picks it up and pushes it into the corner, and around it goes. And out of the zone, another icing coming up here. So 10:17 to go, as both teams make some changes. Looks like the Austensons and Hansen are out there on that number 1 line. They have the goal. They got Erickson and Seeger on defense. Sienna down there doing homework. Not in too much work here, but 2 shots. One got through, but that could have been jitters or whatever. She could have been blocked. Who knows? We have the replay. We're going to watch it again after the first period and see if we can zoom in and find out who got the score there. But for Luverne, as they get it finally out of the defensive zone, and taking it back right in by Haley. She's got Indy beside her here, but she's going to take it all the way and hits the mask of the goaltender, Sarlus, and she knocked it away. That's a way to use your head there by the goalie. As back into the zone for Indy and Haley with Hannah along with them, but that got taken the other way. And there's a save by our new goalie this year, Sienna Murray. I got her for 2 saves so far. And, of course, this game and any of our broadcasts, live streams can be watched on our archive on the website for free. Let your friends and family know that these games are here. We'll be doing boys hockey, girls hockey, boys basketball, girls basketball, and other things, concerts and such. Actually, we're going to start the boys season with their scrimmage against Waseca 2 weeks from Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Let's see if we can get a look at the boys there before they start their season. They start their season on the road. They got a tournament and a game, and then they start the home season. We'll have for you here on Alberta Live as the puck is loose at mid-ice, and here comes Morgan. A 1-on-2, but an offsides. And that'll slow things down as the clock stops at 8:59. It's a tie at 1-1, 6-3 in shots in favor of the Tigers. Kolker joins Seeger on defense with Morgan, Callie, and Anna Shaw in there on a line. It's back to Kolker. Sydney ahead to Shaw. Walks into the zone. Bothered there by a couple of girls. Weaves it back for Sydney, and then it gets taken away at the half wall and out of the zone. Shot from the blue line goes over Sienna's head. Picked up by Morgan. Haven't seen Marley in there much.
No, I think he's stuck quite a bit to the first 2 lines so far.
Yeah,
so.
Well, that's early. There's a lot to be played. As Alberta gets it out of the zone. And the crimson-clad Cardinals of Luverne, long bus ride in, will be there as well this year. But heard the coach say he's 4-0 against Luverne in his 2 years coaching this team. So he's got them figured out so far. Well, we'll see. They got out to the early lead, but it didn't take us long to tie it up. As Luverne plays it out of their zone. And there's my first Maggie Olson sighting, number 5. The excellent wrestler and a soccer player as well. And she's going to give hockey a try. And like the coach said, not going to put any pressure on her. It's up to her if she wants to stay on the team for the rest of the year or stop when wrestling starts, or it's all up to Maggie. It's good. She's got her options there, a junior. Plays a forward position for the Tigers here, and it's stuck against the board here, right in front of the Alberta bench, but they let it continue, and it finally gets kicked loose down the far side and into the corner, and the shot goes over the head of Sienna to the half wall on the other side. It's worked out of there by Maggie. Well, not quite out of the zone, but now grabbed by Kaylee Henderson, 16, her first name called here this season. And Maggie fighting for it. She triple team trying to get the puck away, but Luverne ended up with it. And a line change here for the Tigers as the Kira Erickson puts it ahead here. It's going back and forth basically, blue line to blue line. 6.5 to play in the opening period, and it's a 1-1 tie. Here's Indy into the zone with Hannah and Haley, the Austensons. Hannah's got it now. The homecoming queen puts one round shot to wrap it up, but got stopped there by Sarlus. Nice job. Emma's pretty good. Their goaltender. She's a senior. I mean, this team is very good. We're in the same class, and they went to the state tournament 5 years in a row. 2 of those years we were there, but it's been a couple of years since we've been there, 3 years. So it'd be nice to get back. They have, oh, there's a shot Haley takes. It goes off the goaltender and in the air. They're 0-11 at state tournament games. We are 0-4, I think, in our 2 appearances up there. But you know what happens when you're Southwest Minnesota or South Central Minnesota and you don't go to the state tournament a lot, they put you as a non-seeded team and you have to play the top seed. And
draw, yeah.
It's a bad draw every time.
Girls soccer found that out.
Yeah, exactly. It happens all the time. Hannah in the face-off. Oh, that was a save by Sartles, but it was a slow roller, and Luverne able to get out of danger there with under 6 to go here, opening period of the season. We're going to have 4 girls games, I believe, home games before we do a boys contest, but we'll just have 1 next week. So it's today, then Thursday this week, and then next Thursday. I don't want to get too far ahead, but that's the schedule the way it looks here for these girls. Try and get some names of teams we're going to play. I just didn't have the schedule in front of me here, but 5.5 to play here in the opening period, and they dump it in and get a line change here, but that's icing. It's going to go back to the Tiger zone for a face-off. Guess I can look those up here and tell you who the foes are coming up here. By the way, today, 7th grade basketball also had a game at Southwest Middle School against Owatonna. That was at 4 today. Sports get going here. That's a save for Sienna, and face off to her left again. Thursday, 7th grade basketball at Southwest Middle School versus Dakota Meadows Middle School at 4:30, with the girls hockey team playing Rochester Mayo right here at the Roy at 7:15 on OutridayLive.com. That's this Thursday. As Noble brings it out and dumps it in, and the chase is on.
Marley now on the ice, number 12.
Okay, good to see. Seeing a bunch of numbers out there. You know, the more they play, the more girls you can play and play well. It's just going to make your team that much stronger. As Noble brings it in, tries to center it to Marley, but that was just off of her stick. They keep it in there. That forechecking is really working. No matter what line it is, it seemed to really have that working.
And I remember last year watching the JV games before the girls' games and watching Marley and Breslin Brooks and some of these girls play on JV last year.
Yep, I do too, yeah.
They were very good, so.
I think we're in good shape here for a few years. And hopefully we can go on another 2 or 3 year run at state like we did a 2-year run when I was on the radio. That was fun going up there, even though we didn't win. But got to see Tria Rink, and I don't think we got past that because we lost our first round, but it's knocked back into the Tiger zone. They want to wave off the icing. Peyton Seeger picks it up. Next Thursday's game here is, let's see if I can turn the page here. Internet runs slow here in the Roy. As a slow player slow to get up there for Luverne, as Alberti takes it the other way with Haley. Near side. She gets bothered all the way in, so goes around the back. And then loses control of it. Kira can't hold it in, and here comes Greta McClure, coach's daughter. High shot up into the glass of the netting, and it's stoppage in play. They'll play Winona next Thursday, the 20th.
Great play there by Sydney Golker. She had to get in front of that offensive surge there by Luverne and did a great job.
Boys have some road scrimmages between now and their home scrimmage 2 weeks from Saturday. When we first take a look at them, and Matt Erickson's crew, 4th place finish for them in the Big Nine last year. These girls won the Big Nine last year, got all the way to that section championship and lost to a really stout Dodge County team that actually won the title. They beat War Road for the championship. There's a Morgan shot. It bounces off the goaltender and back behind the goal. They try to clear the zone, had a little trouble with it, but finally it scoots out of there and Down the ice for an icing call with 3:11 to play. 7-4 in shots, Albert Lee. 1-1 on the scoreboard. 3 saves I have Sienna Murray for. And Hannah Austinson with the only goal for the Tigers so far. Well, it's a little deceiving when you don't see full stands because you look at the glass over there and it's full. Here comes a 2-on-1. Kira's going to get back. Well, they were offsides. Oh, that's tough. They could have waltzed right in and picked Sienna Murray apart if they wanted, but offside's going to bring it back for a face-off here. 3:02 to go. But yeah, along the glass and behind the Luverne goaltender. There's like standing room only over there. If you put all those people in the stands, it would look pretty full over there. So I take that back about the fullness of the stands. Has played back into the Luverne end with 2:50 to go in the period. And the Cardinals got a head of steam up going the other way with Tenley Bear, one of their better players. She puts one on Sienna, who scoops it up and makes the save. Yeah, I guess I do have it right. 4 saves. They have them for 5 shots, and 1 went in, so I guessed right. I didn't put 2 and 2 together until just now. As the face-off to Sienna Murray's right. Goes into the corner, and it's between skates over there on the half wall. Finally squirts free, and Luverne 1-on-4. She brought it out of there. How'd that happen? It's out in front of the slot, and scooted off to the corner by Sienna Murray. She used the stick to poke it over there in the corner, and Albert Lee gets a little bit of a breakout here with Indy, but whistle sounds, and we have a stoppage of 2:11 to go. And our game's first penalty. And it's going to be number 8, Ella Apple for Luverne. So the first power play of the season for Albert Lee with 2:11 to go. They have a 2-minute power play. See if we can get off to a good start on the PP. And in the face-off is Hannah. Back to Kira. Morgan out there on the power play, as well as Haley, and that goes right in the breadbasket of Sarlus for the save. Still a minute 52 to go in the power play. Kolker is the other one out there for the power play here. As Morgan gets it off the face-off, and that gets deflected into the near corner. Picked up by Haley to Kira at the point. Back to Haley on the side here. Right on the half wall. She no-look passes it out, and they go around the other way. Hannah takes a shot, and that one hits traffic and goes into the far or near corner. And now Morgan working on the side here with Haley, but they knock it back out top to Kira Erickson. She feeds Haley down low on a whiff on that one as Luverne able to play it out of there and down the ice. Still a minute 15 to go here. They got plenty of time to set up and get a power play goal here to wrap up the opening period. Morgan flips it to Haley on the far side, who leaves it for Hannah. Kira. Hannah. Kira. Well, the shot goes in and hits some traffic, and Sarlus took a stab at it but couldn't get to it. And Morgan had a chance, but that gets knocked away and down the ice with 45 seconds to go. And the girl advantage is 51 seconds. The clock is 11 seconds for the play clock, longer than the penalty clock. So we'll get this whole penalty in here this period. As Luverne again plays it out of there, 25 seconds to go in the girl advantage. As it's played ahead. Center ice with 15 seconds left in the penalty. And down the ice. Looks like they're going to go 0 for 1 on the extra attacker so far this season with 5 seconds left when they pick it up here. Noble across the blue line that gets to take it away and back at full strength for the final 10 seconds here. Down to 4. Looks like it's going to be a 1-1 tie after 1. as very nicely played period by both clubs, being the first period of the year. There was some sloppiness there, but boy, I was very impressed with the Albert Lee forechecking and shots. They outshot them 8-5. It seemed like more than that, but that's what it says on the scoreboard, and I tend to believe that. But maybe they'll adjust that as the intermission continues, and we'll take our break here. 1-1 after 1. Girls hockey here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics at Albert Lee. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
You got it, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. When you got it like that.
Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Delivery is free with the Perks Plus membership, and pickup is always free. Make game day and every day easier. Order online with Hy-Vee.
Nothing gonna hold you back when you got it like that.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lee is the 2025 Albert Lee Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lee, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lee. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind.
Family Dental there at the end. That's it, focus.
All right.
All right, we are watching the Zamboni go. And a 1-1 tie after one here from the Roy. As we go to the replays, and Chad lead us through this. Is first of all, Luverne scored with, I think it was only about 2 or 3 minutes into the game. They got the first goal. Our guy, You friends, Qual? Oops. Yeah, we were talking to Qual. The Tiger was up here bothering us. Do you know who it is? And they snuck one in there.
Number 8.
So that is Ella Apple who got the goal for.
Yeah, one thing with the forecheck that the Tigers have is sometimes it can come back to bite you a little bit.
You got too many people playing deep in your offensive zone and not enough back playing defense, for sure, yeah. I think that might have happened a few times last year, for sure, but
just still
a
little over a minute later, though, the girls answered here with their first of the season.
By Kira.
I think
Six is going to get an assist out.
Puck is picked up again by the Tigers out in front in the slot. The shot's there. Put one in.
And Indy got one of the assists, but Hannah Austinson with the goal there to even it up. And we're down to, that was it for the first period. And we only had the one penalty, and it was near the end of the period. It was on Luverne, but we could not score. Had several tries at it, but we lead 8-5 in shots after one, and tied at one in goals after one period of play. Your thoughts so far on the first period of the season, sir?
Oh, I really like what I see. I mean, obviously losing Miko was huge, but this team has so much talent. They have so many good juniors, 4 seniors that are great players that played a lot last year. And then they've got underclassmen, Marley and Peyton Seeger is a good one. And now you got this 7th grader out of nowhere. So
yeah, Indy looks fast on her skates.
Yeah.
And looks she got her first point in her first period of varsity play, so that's good. Assisting on the Hannah goal.
Yeah, you know, Sienna's only a junior. It's her first real varsity. She stepped in big shoes to fill behind Jada. So she's probably got a lot of nerves out there right now, and I think she's playing great. She's made some really good saves.
Yeah, she's got 4 saves in that first period, and one got by her, but these girls, I think, are going to average a lot of goals per game.
So, hats off to Albert Lee, because I tell you, they really do a good job of scheduling some serious competition, not just in their section, but just around the state. I mean,
yeah, if you look at some of they play some Twin Cities teams too, and I know they play. Excuse me, Mike Carlson was telling me they played some tournaments up in the summer tournaments up in the cities this past summer, and did real well, he said. So that's when his first inkling was this might be a special crew, because they were beating some big name teams up there, and everybody's trying as hard as they can in those summer leagues to try and impress coaches and all that. So yeah, and the other sign that you're doing well in your program is you have 3 or 4 girls playing D1 hockey, or
right.
In fact, Mika Saikos with the Mavericks in Mankato playing with Ayla Puppy, who transferred from the Gophers because she wasn't getting enough playing time to the Mavericks. Talk about a couple of firecrackers there. I don't know how you have enough pucks for those two. They like to dominate skating time with the puck, but apparently they're friendly and having some fun with the Mavericks here this year. And of course, they always seem to have good squads there, boys and girls, for both basketball and hockey and football there too. So 1-1 after one, and we'll come back for second period action here as the Zamboni just wrapping up its chores between periods here from the Roy on AlbertLeeLive.com.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Back here at the Roy, between periods, first intermission. It's 1-1, Albert Lee and Laverne. Girls hockey well underway here on AlbertLeeLive.com. Jonathan Streckert is our cameraman, but he's training in Qual. Qual, do you play sports?
Yeah, I play tennis.
Oh, okay. You know, we've tried to figure out a way to put some tennis on AlbertLeeLive.com, but it's almost impossible because you guys got, 5, 6, 7 courts going at one time? And
yeah, I got 8 courts going at a time, pretty hard.
Jeez. How'd you do this year?
I saw a lot of improvement this year. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Had some fun, close games.
How fast is your serve?
I don't know. It's pretty fast. Might have to come out and see it.
Yeah, we'll have to do that for sure. All right, well, you're an athlete and you're working here for a little hard-earned money with our crew here. But I'm going to give you the player profile that I give every other player. What's your favorite thing about playing tennis?
I really like seeing a lot of improvement for myself and other players on the team. Really fun to play with people that I enjoy.
Where'd you pick that up? Because it's not everybody's choice, but it's a great sport. I played it when I was a kid, not competitively, but we had courts in Mapleton where I grew up. But where'd you pick that up?
Yeah, I actually started in 7th grade. My brother, he started pretty late in his junior year. Mom said that we needed to hang out more, so went out and played tennis.
Let's see, you got any college plan? What grade are you in?
I'm a junior right now.
Okay. You got any college plans?
Not at the moment.
And do you have a nickname or anything?
No, just Squall.
Any significance? Do you have uniform numbers in tennis? I don't think so.
No.
Do you have a pregame ritual?
None that I can think of now.
Favorite musical artist or group?
Favorite musical artist? I really like classical music. I like listening to the Minnesota Orchestra.
There you go. Wow. All right. You're cultured. More than me. My dad does that. He turns on NPR in a car, and I was like, let's not make you fall asleep. But
are you in the orchestra?
No, not yet. Someday, maybe.
Oh, you didn't join? You could have been playing the violin or something.
Oh, I actually play the clarinet.
Oh, okay. So band. All right. How about favorite food?
Oh, I got to go with cheesecake.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. Yeah. What's your favorite topping? What fruit?
Any really. Put one in front of me, it's going to be gone. Won't even notice what was on it.
How about a favorite drink?
I like milkshakes.
Ooh, yeah. I used to always do chocolate, but now I love vanilla. I've found a new love for vanilla shakes. How about favorite celebrity of all time?
Oh, favorite celebrity? That's kind of hard, too.
I mean, it could be an actor on TV or movies or just internet celebrity for anybody.
I got to go back to the Minnesota Orchestra, their principal clarinetist, Gabriel Campos.
There you go. Favorite athlete?
Oh, I got to go with Novak Djokovic.
Yeah. Favorite cartoon?
Amazing World of Gumball. Amazing show.
Hey, that was Hannah Austin's. Yeah. So, all right. Thanks. Thanks for helping out here tonight, too, and maybe we can have you on more and more, as we always look for. Are you in the Tiger Vision class?
No, I'm not.
Well, how'd you get this? Because you know Jonathan.
Oh, yeah.
He pulled all the strings for you. No, it's fine. My daughters aren't in Tiger Vision either, and they help out all the time, so it's cool. Sometimes I make them work because nobody is signed up, and so they get paid, so they can't complain too much. As waiting for the teams to come out here.
Let's hear a quick, brief message from Hy-Vee.
All right, let's do that.
Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Back here for start of the second period as Tigers are out on the ice. Here comes Luverne. 8-5 in shots. Albert Lee in that first period and fell behind 1-0, but wasted no time in tying it up. But those two goals were early. And then the defenses shined for both squads, and they're both state-worthy teams. So this is a really good clash for the first game of the season.
Yeah, and like I was saying earlier, the schedule that the Elberly puts together, they got Gentry Academy, they got River Lakes, all teams that are very competitive teams.
Simley is in their section, and they're tough all the time, and Dodge County, of course, and others, but...
and Dodge County is playing Winona tonight. No score update.
And like you said, we play in the Big Nine anyway, so you've got the Rochester and Mankato schools too. I mean, it's tough. It's you're battle tested once you get to section time. Last second huddle here for the Tiger girls.
Be nice to see a little payback here as the boys lost sections to Luverne. So maybe the girls can make it up for it.
Boy, that kind of surprised me. I know Luverne's a good football team too, but I just thought they were a class below us in football, and we were on such a roll.
Yeah, turnovers just kill a team.
Yeah. But and you look at the last night's Monday Night Football game, how low scoring that was. I expected that to be 30-28 or something.
Yeah,
it was
I think
10
a lot
7.
of people did, yeah.
So you just never know. That's why they play the games. As Hannah will get in the circle here and go against Isabella Steensma, the junior. Controlled by Luverne as they're going left to right here in the second period. Albert Lee in their white homies going right to left. Blue line to blue line to start the second period. The referee got in the way. He almost got decapitated with a puck there. I shouldn't laugh, but he had a nice timely duck. As it's taken by Morgan Goskason. I invited Mark Goskason to join us from time to time this season in any of these girls' games. I haven't heard from him yet, but I'll keep reaching out. Other people too. I tried to get Laura Wangan too. She's Laura Hillman when she played hockey for this school here and did real well. She was a five-time all-conference selection in hockey, 3-time all-state honorable mention, and a scoring machine in her own right in the early years. I mean, they've only been playing girls hockey in the state of Minnesota since like 97. It's not been that long. And Laura was there playing here. I think she graduated in 06 and played 5 years on the varsity squad. She can help out every once in a while, I think, so hopefully we'll get her in here as well. As Albert Lee keeps the pressure on here in the early second period, trying to take the lead for the first time all season. There's a shot from the blue line by Kolker, and it bounces in. And a nice pass out in front and knocked in. It might have been Goskason. See, whoever gets to the side first is the one who scored. So Goskason gets it. Morgan, probably Hannah assist among the extra points there, and it's 2-1 Albert Lee with Morgan's first of the season. Take a look at that if you get a chance. Comes at 15:37 of the second period. As I think it was a pass from Hannah right out in front to Morgan. And here comes Luverne back the other way. Erickson trying to get in the way there. Noble finally gets it away in that far corner. Advances it forward for Indy. She is out there with Shaw. And that one gets poked away, so back the other way comes Luverne. Into the zone is Ellie Van Batavia, number 11 in red. As play is between skates there on the half wall. It's knocked free, and then the shot hits traffic out front. It goes behind the goal, and Kira picks it up. And Kelly, no, that's not Kelly, that's Kolker over there. That is advanced out of the zone and ahead. Here comes Indy. She's got Shaw across to her, and a whirling dervish there, but lost the puck. As trying to get the pass completed for Anna Shaw. And Luverne coming the other way. with a shot. No, that's blocked out in that near circle by Peyton Seeger. And a scoop by goaltender Murray to save her 5th save of the game. 10-6 in shots. They haven't put the 6th one up there, but that was a shot, wasn't it?
I think it was just kind of loosely out there. Goaltender pounced on it.
Oh, yeah, they put it up there.
Okay.
Just a little delay on that. Goskeson fighting for the puck over there on the far side. She hits the deck and slides to the wall, and now that puck pops free. And that one, how many people touched it there? That was good. As it goes back into the Tiger defensive area, but here comes Hannah. She's got a head of steam, but it was taken away. A little poke check away from her, and back come the Cardinals. We'll dump in here with 13:43 to go, second period. 2-1 Albert Lee. Goskeson and so Morgan Goskeson and Hannah Austenson with a goal so far. And working it ahead to Haley. And then Hannah dumps it in, and they get a line change. Who's coming out is Breslin Brooks, number 24, getting her first action that I notice. Kira Erickson out there, along with number 16 is Kaylee Henderson. Kolker and Erickson on defense. Shot, save, into the corner, off the rebound. That shot goes almost, I thought that went in, but went behind the net. And they still fight for it over in the far short wall or half wall, and now back into the near corner. The Tigers putting the pressure on, trying to get a 2-goal lead here. One comes through the crease, but no, or at least into the slot, and nobody there to put it home. Shot on the other side, blocked by Kolker. Picked up, and that hits traffic, and bodies hit the ice, and we'll have a stoppage at 12:34 to go here in the second.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed that we're really missing from Mika is that person out the blue line that can really put that puck on the net. So hopefully we can find a girl that steps up, because Mika could really pepper the net from it out there.
Oh, yeah, from blue line to slot to the circles, wherever. She put mustard on it every time. It was hard to catch up to, for sure. We'll see who steps up, but I like the fact that maybe we can have 6 or 7 different, I hate saying 6, 7, but different girls that can score, and then you got 2 really solid lines. You can even maneuver it to 3 lines and get everybody a lot of rest.
Correct.
Laura Wangana is talking about who was Laura Hillman when she played here. Her claim to fame, she had in 04-05, she had 66 points, the most in one season ever at Albert Lee. Mika Sykos had 63 points 20 years later in 24-25 last year. So it didn't quite pass Laura. She also played varsity soccer and was all-conference there, and she's on the track and field team, and she's all-around athlete, so hopefully we'll get her on. For the boys, Jonathan Brewer, class of 05, has I've reached out to him to do some games with us for the boys. All-time leading scorer for Albert Lee, 79 goals and 107 assists in his career, 186 total points. And he was in the top 5 for scoring in the state of Minnesota his senior year in 05. Leading scorer in the state tournament. And so he was awarded the Herb Brooks Award for excellence in hockey and character as well. So stellar players coming back to do some color commentating here on AlbertLeeLive.com. I got Tom Jones helping out on some girls basketball games and boys basketball games. Molly Scholl, also a player of basketball and other sports, and a coach, former coach here at Albert Lee. Current coach too, I think, in track and field. She'll be helping out on some of those girls basketball games too, and then Tom will do a lot of boys games with me. 11:05 as they ring it around the back of the Tiger goal. Sienna hasn't seen too much action here in the second period. Just one shot on goal, because we only have 2 in the early going here. 10:52 to go. I love that they have the heaters going, Chad.
I know.
Usually by the end of a game with no heaters, my toes are frozen, and that's not all. It's nice to have a heater on. So thanks to Josh and Bob and the crew here for working that for us. As as it goes back and forth here. We're down to 10.5 left, second period. Tigers got that go-ahead goal, though, from Morgan Goskuson and take that 2-1 lead. Luverne, a 1-on-3. 2-on-4, maybe. But the numbers don't work right, and Kolker trying to take it away. Finally gets knocked away from her by Maggie Olson over there on that far side. Number 5 is Maggie. And number 10 is Brooke Hauser. Seeing some action here as well for the Tigers. As Erickson chases it down to the far corner. Whiffed on it, though, and couldn't get out of there. Cross ice it goes. And Hauser knocks it free out of the zone. Man, if you can go 8 deep on offensive, man, that's a luxury not a lot of clubs have. Some of them are stuck with 2 lines, but this Murray makes an easy save there. Her 6th out of 7 chances, and line changes for both clubs as the Austensons come in with Indy. They don't really have anybody on. Oh, yeah, they do. Erickson was hiding on me there, and Kolker on defense. A shot from the point, easily knocked aside by Murray for her 7th save. And back the other way come the Austenson girls, 2-on-1. As Haley puts it in and gets up. She didn't even get the shot off because it got knocked down, but the penalty coming up. Somebody took Hannah out. And number 15 is going to go in the sin bin, Greta McClure, who tackled Hannah there in the near corner. So our second power play, we missed on the first one, or didn't score anyway. And we'll see, we got Morgan out there with Sydney and Kira and Haley and Hannah to try and get a goal here on the extra skater. Referees are still discussing this. They're going to give her a major? Is that what they think?
I don't know. I mean, that was a pretty blatant tackle.
I thought so.
You guys get a replay of that? Or?
I did not, but...
Well, everybody's got their huddles going here. I'm supposed to be playing ad. As soon as we do, they'll start going again. As they have not put the time up, so it makes me think they're weighing the possibility of giving her a 5 or a game misconduct or something. Well, now they've decided, and they tell the PA announcer, who will, she's so hard to, yep, they give her a 5. 5-minute major, so extra time for the Tigers to get a goal here. Now, does that disappear if they score, or do they keep going with a 5?
I believe it disappears, but I could be wrong.
Well, we'll find out. Because I think we're going to score here. Well, they're still explaining it to the coach, McClure of Luverne. And, of course, he's going to fight for his players, but it just...
Especially his daughter.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. There's that, too. But it looks like it was a blatant tackle. And you can't do that. That's Hannah is one of our top players. You especially can't do it to one of them. And then the shot got blocked anyway from Haley, and they didn't have to tackle Hannah. But it's always dangerous when you tackle them into the corner and head first into the boards and stuff. So, trying to put a stop to that. Here's Kolker from the point. And all the way around the other side to Kira. To Morgan. Oh, she lost it. Oh, they keep it in, though, in the zone. Hannah ends up with it on the near side. Skates into the corner. Finds Kira Erickson at the point. She puts one on goal, but stopped by Sarlos, who makes her 9th save in 11 chances. And a face off to her left. Same 5 for Albert Lee. With Sienna all by herself on the other side. It's Morgan into the slot, takes a shot. That's misses, but the rebound came out. Hannah gave it a ride, but that missed. And then a laser from Morgan goes behind the goal. And they got Sarlos moving back and forth, but she makes a nice save there. So only 40 seconds off of this 5-minute penalty, 41 seconds. Still plenty of time here to get the 2-goal lead. And again, Hannah in the face-off. They've kept the same 5, otherwise it's only been 41 seconds. And they've had 2 breaks to take a rest in. Here's Erickson from out front, and the rebound. Oh, wide open to score! 3-1, Tigers at 8:20 of the second. And first to the bench is Hannah Austenson with her second of the game in the season. And we can take a look at that one too when you're ready. Yep. 3-1. Back to live action as Haley walks in and gets blocked into the corner.
And you are correct, 5-minute major, they do not come back on the
Yeah, I thought that. It might if you score the second goal, but they keep the clock going at 3:46 left in the penalty, the 5-minute major to Greta McClure. And that one, Murray sends that one away. And back the other way comes the Tigers with 3.5 to go on the penalty. Into the back glass. Morgan tries to wrap around and misses. And then another one! It's a hat trick for Hannah! Off the rebound, Hannah puts it in for the Hattie. 7:38 left here, and it's 3 out of 4 goals for Hannah Austenson. She's off to a great start to her senior season. And it's 4-1, and they still leave that penalty up there. I think the 5-minute you have to serve the whole thing, and she's regretting her actions now. As we score 2, and there's a timeout, so we'll take a break too. Here on AlbertLeeLive.com. 4-1, Albert Lee.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lee is the 2025 Albert Lee Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
All right, so let's check out at least this last goal. If we have time, we can go look at the other one too. But Hannah's hat trick goal here, 3rd of the game, 2nd of this penalty, and her 3rd of the season gives them the 4-1 lead. There's still 7:38 left in the period, 3:26 left in the penalty.
Here was that 3rd goal again now.
2nd one for Hannah and the 3rd of the game for Elderly. The 1st one of this penalty. She got the rebound and put it right in there.
Cleaning up the back door.
She has a great start. You get a hat trick on your first game of the season. It's not bad. She's out there again with Haley and Erickson and Noble, and now they send out Morgan Goskeson on the penalty power play here. There's only a minute and a half gone in the penalty, and they scored 2 goals already.
Yeah, and the shot differential has increased significantly.
Yeah, 19-8 now, Albert Lee. And lead in the shots is Laverne trying to get something cooking here. There's a shot. Murray saves. Shot, save. 2 quick saves for Sienna, who's up to 10 saves now. 11 shots on goal for Laverne.
I feel like where you've got an extra shot, because they only have 10, I have 11, but...
Well, sometimes there's a delay when they take their shoes off to use their toes to count over there in the scores. But see, there it goes, to 11.
That might have been that, I don't know.
19-11. And shots as here comes Hannah, trying to get her 4th of the game in season. Leaves it for sister Haley. That's taken away by Laverne, but finally clears the zone, but Albert Lee has it. Oh, Kolker missed that one. She's going to have to chase it down. Boy, Kolker and Erickson, are they tall or what?
Kolker's very tall.
Just
I remember that last year. We're like, why doesn't she play basketball? But she's very good at hockey. So.
Yeah, why? Yeah. As Mike Carlson still yelling at his squad. They're up 3 goals here with 6:40 to go in the second period. That one goes through the crease and to Erickson. 2:22 left in the penalty when we scored 2 goals already in this 5-minute major. To McClure, coach's daughter, who tackled Hannah Austenson, and Hannah made her pay with 2 goals in this first minute and a half of this penalty. That's justice is what that is. As it goes back and forth, blue line to blue line here, taken by Erickson, who dumps it in and chases on into the near corner. Under 2 minutes left of the penalty. This is really Mike Carlson. He's in midseason form. He's just barking the whole time. It's good coaches do that. Got to keep the pressure on. 5:45 to go. Middle period here at the Roy. 4-1, Albert Lee. And almost doubled in shots, 19-11. There's a collision over there on the half wall. Picked up by Hannah, and then Morgan off her arm. She's going to grab it. Haley, Hannah, and Morgan. Haley got shoved to the ice. Shot goes into the corner and around the other side. And a shot, a score for Tenley Bear. Puts one past Sienna Murray. Tenley Bear, her first of the season, makes it 4-2, Albert Lee. Still a minute 2 left in the penalty.
Yeah, I just got caught in a line change there, unfortunately.
Yeah. She had no defensive help back there, so that will happen. 4-2, and like I said, a minute 2 left still in the penalty to McClure. It's been a goal-filled penalty here. 3 goals, 2 for us, 1 for them in the first 4 minutes of it. Yes, Luverne trying to clear the zone, can't quite do it. It's held in by Noble. She takes a shot that got blocked and goes to the back wall. A wraparound try there for Indy, trying to get her first goal of the year, and that missed. And down the ice it goes. 35 seconds to go by the time Noble catches up to it. In the penalty, still 4:42 left in the second period. Plays around, and Seeger had trouble seeing it, and it got taken away. The shot is blocked by Murray, and the rebound comes off to the Tiger D as they try to get it out of the zone, but can't. It's held in by Luverne, then they knock it out, so they'll have to regroup. Penalty's about to expire here in 2 seconds. Back to full strength, 4:12 to go in the period. 4-2, Albert Lee. I bet she doesn't tackle Hannah again. It kind of backfired. Although they got one of their own, so could have been worse. As they play it into the corner and out in front and out of the zone by Indy. Picked up by Haley. Takes it away from a Cardinal and works her way around another one into the corner. Now behind the goal. Leaves it for no one, and Luverne picks it up. Plays it out of the zone. Kolker's the only one back to help Sienna this time. And it's a shot that goes right into the back of the wall. And here comes Hannah, 1-on-2. Across the blue line, stumbles. Picks it up again, and she's got it between her skates, but she didn't see it, and it was played out of there. Haley had it. Now Goskeson, but taken away by the Cardinals, and here they come on the run. Riley Kurtz, number 22, had it. Played it in. 3 minutes to go, second period. 4-2, Albert Lee. A goal-filled second period. It's 1-1 after 1. Not a lot of shots, though. They've been hitting goals. It was 8-5 in shots after 1. We've taken 11. They've taken 8 here in the second and scored 3 and 1, respectively. Luverne has it. 2:30 to play, middle period. And they move off the offsides into the slot and then knocked into the corner. Oh, nice move. She comes out. Murray had the save initially, but it might have ricocheted off her leg pad or something. As they make it 4-3. And that goal scored by Ellie Van Batavia to make it 4-3. Wow, just when you think you're cruising at 4-1. It's 4-3. We have 2:19 left in the period. We can check it out if you want. Well, they're going to face off here. We'll replay all the goals here coming up at the intermission, but 2:16 to go, 4-3, and here come the Cardinals again on the run. There's a centering pass. The shot is knocked away, though, or off balance. They had to go back to the blue line. Knocked into the corner. Now to the far side, point played in. Back around to the near corner. Seeger tries to knock it out and does. All the way down the ice it goes. Probably going to be icing, though, with 1:47 to go. So they'll bring it back to the Tiger end for, we can see that goal now if you got it ready to go here. The third Luverne goal. I thought she saved it. It looked like it hit her leg pad, but it might have just ricocheted off that. And
yeah, it looked like it ricocheted off her leg pad right in the 5-hole.
Yeah. So 4-3, and it's a game. It's going to be an exciting third period. It's going to be exciting last minute 47 of the second period here. Jay Paul with Chad Butzler, and Qual is on camera with Jonathan Streckert as well from the Roy, and Hannah's got it. She's got a hat trick already. She may need to get started on that second hattie of the night as Luverne has made it close. Kolker goes back to rescue with 1:26 to play. They send it in. It's picked off there by Kurtz. She's a big girl, too. The ice is full of tall and athletic young women. There's one right there as Kolker fighting for it, loses that battle, and in it comes, but it's knocked away by Erickson, who, of course, is Matt Erickson's daughter. He's a boys coach here at Alberley. And that is an offsides to stop play with 50 and a half seconds to go here in the second period. 4-3 Alberley. We have yet to commit a penalty here.
Correct.
I know that's the kiss of death, but there's 50 seconds left. Then I'm off the hook, because if it's the third period, it doesn't count. It doesn't carry over to the next period. As that one gets loose. Picked up there. Number 23 is Brooklyn Hullapeter. Her first action here for Alberley, number 23. One of the youngsters. I think she's a freshman.
Correct.
As Noble gets it ahead for Brookhauser. The junior on that far corner loses possession. It comes back around and out of the zone. And a 1-on-2 here. She sends it in. It was blocked by Sienna.
And we're going to have a penalty coming on Alberley.
Oh, I did do, see, I caused that, I guess. 14 seconds left. Our first penalty of the season. And it is on Hullapeter, who the freshman will spend 2 minutes. So that's going to bleed over into the third period probably, because 14 seconds, what can you do? But yeah, I've seen scores off of face-offs, so let's hope that doesn't happen. As we have a change for Luverne, and they'll send Ellie Van Batavia into face-off against Hannah Austenson, and shot from the point goes through a lot of legs, but Sienna ends up grabbing it, and there's some pushing and shoving. So they're really tightening up the shots here in this second period. 19-16 right now. It might have been 17 with that one.
That was a good save there by Siena with all the traffic in front of her.
Yeah, no doubt. Still a minute 50. There's only 7 seconds played off of the penalty to Hillepeter, and got another face-off now to Siena's right with 6.8 to go here in the second. And it's between skates there, and that's how it's going to end. They'll start the third period with an extra minute 47 power play. Luverne, their first of the game. Albert Lee scored 2 goals in that second period, so they're 1 for 2 in power plays. But we'll have to take a break here and come back with all those goals in that second period. We had 3, they had 2 to make it 4-3 Albert Lee in the second intermission here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage to walls, ceilings, insulation, and other areas. This is Beth with Service Master by Hyatt. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Hyatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call.
Do it on the single one?
We're hiring. The Albert Lee Bus Company is looking to add additional bus drivers and monitors to its team. This is ideal for retirees, parents, or anyone looking for supplemental income. No experience is necessary, with paid training and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 after 6 months. With a flexible work schedule, you can drive when it works for you. Give us a call or head over to our website today.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lee refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com.
Back here at the Roy as second intermission. It's 4-3 Albert Lee. We had a 4-1 lead, Chad, and now back to a 1-goal cushion, and it's anybody's game here leading into the third period. But let's look at all those goals in that second period. It was 1-1 after 1. So we scored 3, they scored 2. Let's see them.
Yeah, we scored just a little bit over a minute into the second half.
There's a shot from the blue line by Kolker, and it bounces in. Nice pass out in front, and Hannah got her second, and then she got her hat trick not long after. And they've had 2 breaks to take a rest in. Here's Erickson from out front, and the rebound. Oh, right over the score! Although that might have been Goskuson on the first one. That might have been Hannah. Now this is Hannah's hat trick here.
Yep.
3.5 to go on the penalty. Into the back glass. Morgan tries to wrap around and misses. And then another one! It's a hat trick for Hannah!
Yeah,
that's a Hannah hat trick.
Both of Hannah's goals were almost in the exact same spot.
That's a Teeter touchdown and a Hannah hat trick. Oh, yeah, you gotta love the alliteration. And then they scored into the corner and around the other side. And a shot, a score! So not enough defensive help there. Siena all on an island by herself. And then they got another one, too, to make it a 4-3 game. Off the offsides into the slot and then knocked into the corner. Oh, nice move. She comes out. Murray had to save it.
Yeah, and I think that last one there, coach is not going to be happy about that. She skated around 2 defenders and right at the net.
Somebody got to get a body on her, or at least a stick, yeah, for sure. So 4-3 is where we sit, and there's a penalty on Albertley. Our first penalty of the game here came late in that second period, and that will start here with 1:47 left in it in the third period as we cling to the 1-goal lead. And the shots now 19-16, which means we took 11, and both teams took 11 shots in that second period, and plenty of scoring.
Yeah, good tester here for the girls to see how they react now that cruising 4-1, and all of a sudden you only got a 1-goal lead. They got to come out strong this third quarter.
John Streckert, how is Paul doing on the cameras?
Looks like he's doing good. So
I can't. I don't have time to look at the screen here. I just got to watch the action, so I don't see. But how do you feel, Paul? Feel about your work? You doing good? Is this something you think you might do again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Say it now, and then we'll never see you again. No, we appreciate the efforts for sure. As we're in the second intermission here in a tight game. And again, we'll be here Thursday for more hockey action with the girls. And then next Thursday will be the game after that. And then we'll get a scrimmage with the boys, and they'll get their season going here before too long. And then we'll have some basketball get going with the boys and girls. Both. I think the boys basketball team has some energy. They think they're going to be better this year, as they only graduated a couple of guys from last year's squad, and they scored 100 points twice, almost 3 times last year. Lost one of those games, but still, that's a lot of points, man. You don't see 100 very often in high school basketball. So they can put the ball in the net and maybe get some rebounding going, and they could. I'm not saying they're going to be like the football team or anything, but I would say if they could get to 500 or better, that's a huge step forward for the boys, because they only won like 4 or 5, 4 in the conference and 6 overall last year.
Correct.
So, anxious to see how they look and get going here. Let's take our break here. We still have 7.5 to go before the third period starts. It's 4-3 Albert Lee from the Roy on AlbertLeeLive.com.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lee, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lee. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lee is the 2025 Albert Lee Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lee. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
So 4-3, and still 5 minutes or so left here in the second intermission. Scoring started with Ella Apple in that first period for Luverne. Made it 1-0 for the Cardinals, and then Hannah Austinson answered shortly after that, 12-11 into the first with a 1-1 score. Her first of the season. Morgan Goskason scored at 15:37 of the second to make it 2-1, and then during a 5-minute major penalty on Luverne, Hannah Austinson got back-to-back power play goals to give her a hat trick in the first game of her senior season. And it was 4-1. Albert Lee, but 2 goals at the end of the second period. Tenley Bear and Ellie Van Bantavia make it 4-3. And boy, this is going to be anybody's third period here. The girls, I think, going to have to get a little more physical and get that forechecking going back again. But like you said, you can't be caught with no defense girls back.
Yeah, it's
because we got burned on that third goal.
Yeah, it's caught up to them a couple times tonight. So it's early in the season. They still got a lot of work to do, and I think they'll be just fine. I would definitely want to see them come out with a lot of energy here to start this third period and try to get that first goal in the third period.
Well, like I said, Hannah Austin's already with a hat trick. Morgan Goskison has the other goal for Albert Lee. 2 of the girls they're really counting on this year, but boy, you can really open it up on offensive weapons that they have. There may be double figures in goals for, I don't know, 8, 9 girls. It could be. If Haley can get going, Hannah is already off to a great start. You got Marley and also they got to get Indy Hansen going, the 7th grade sensation. If she can get a few goals going here and get her scoring streaks started here. And Sienna has let 3 goals in, but really defensive help, like you said, the defensive help hasn't been the greatest on at least 2 of those. The early goal, I think it was just a crowded area there. Second one might have got lost between legs, but not a lot of defensive help there. And that third one was, like you said, nobody checking the girl with the puck. Was able to get around a few girls and put one in there, so makes it close. 19-16 in shots after 2 periods, and is going to make for a good down the stretch game here for us and the opening game of the year. They only have 9 home games here. They do go to War Road for a tournament on right around New Year's on December 30th. These girls, they have Mayo here Thursday, Winona next Thursday, and then Northfield comes here later in November, and then they don't have another home game from Northfield on November 25th until December 18th when Century JM comes here. And we also have Marshall here. They're in Luverne's section. Those 2 go head-to-head a lot for the section championship, along with New Ulm, another one in their section. Owatonna will be here in January. St. Peter in later January. And Mankato East makes an appearance here at the Roy, our final home game on January 27th. And the defending Big 9 champion, Albert Lee girls, is, everybody's going to give you the best game now because you've had some success here. They went to state a few years ago, 2 years in a row, and it's been a couple of years since they got there, but still winning some Big 9 championships, and that puts a mark on you.
Yeah, and they played Northfield twice last year, and they were very, very tightly contested matches. So I can only expect the same this year.
Yeah, Northfield, a perennial top of the Big 9 school as well for girls hockey and a lot of other sports. Kind of get sick of hearing about them, but I'm sure they get sick of hearing about us too. Certain sports, it seems like. And then before you know it, wrestling will get going here too, and basketball as well in December. And we'll have some of those games. Some nights there'll be 2 different broadcasts going on our website at the same time, so you can go back and forth or check one out and one on archive later, or whatever you wish. As the spring comes around, we'll think about some golf and track and field, as well as baseball, softball, lots of sports action, plus all the concerts still to come. We've got Prom Grand March in the spring. We've got Senior Awards Night coming up, and all kinds of special events too. We do it all here. 139 events, I think, and games last year. And boy, football really zoomed. Our audience increased over 200% because of football. It's crazy. And just over 5,000 people hit the start button last year during the football season. 9 games. 10 games this year, 19,000 plus. So that was a big balloon in viewership.
That'd be definitely nice, get a sponsor for the boys and girls hockey and other sports.
Yeah, I should mention that because if we don't, we can't do their section games, and those are important in hockey. Well, every sport, but we get charged quite a bit of money for doing section games because we do video, and it's easy enough. The radio station just drops their video, and they can do. And we could too. We could just do audio only, like they make us do for state tournament games. But we like to be on with our video and audio for the section games, and to do that, we need to have sponsors. So everybody I've sent an email to or called or talked to, if you're a business, if you haven't been reached, reach out to me. We can certainly get you all situated here for the rest of this school year. 9 months left of it. But I'll give you all the ins and outs of it if you're interested at all. 507-402-1600. And third period will start here in a little bit with Brooklyn Hullepeter in the penalty box, to one of the freshman sensations for the Tigers. As the first and only penalty of our season so far, and she only served 13 seconds in that first period as we shut them down there for those quick seconds. But Albert Lee 1 for 2 rather, on the power play so far here in the game, and trying to get to 1 for 1 on the PK. Those special teams don't always mean a lot, but sometimes they can play an important part, especially if you're committing a lot of penalties. You wouldn't need to kill them off.
Let's take a quick break here, and we'll be right back. Sound good to you?
Yep, on AlbertLeeLive.com.
You got it, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. When you got it like that.
Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Delivery is free with the Perks Plus membership, and pickup is always free. Make game day and every day easier. Order online with Hy-Vee.
Back here at the Roy, as they had to switch Zambonis for some reason. The other one broke down or something, but that kind of delayed things, and it's elongated this second intermission. As they stopped it with 42.4 seconds, it still stopped at 42.4 seconds on the clock. And Zamboni's off the ice. Can we resume? Because the teams are probably ready to come out and finish this one 4-3 as we head to the all-important third period here. And boy, Luverne has not given up. They do have a pretty stout team. They've got some really tough, fast girls.
And a young team at that, too.
Yeah.
Not a lot of seniors.
Yeah, he was. I talked to Coach McClure before the game, and very fired up about this year. He thinks it's going to be him and Luverne and Marshall again fighting for that section championship over there. And we could meet him in the state tournament again. We could play him three times, I guess, because we got to go there yet to Luverne, and then if we meet up in the state tournament, both in Class A. But that never happens. They'll put us against the 1 and 2 seeds, and we'll have to fight our way in. Unless, we had 20 wins last year, and I guess that might warrant a seed. I don't know. You're a Big 9 champ. That's pretty good, too. That's a big feather in your cap.
And like you said, winning Big 9 last year, they're the team to beat this year, because Northfield, Owatonna, Rochester, they all want that title. So.
They do. It's a tough row to hoe with the Big 9. And all the Mankato schools and Rochester schools, and like you said, Northfield and Owatonna, it's stacked. Certain sports, it really is tough. And we do, it's kind of odd because, football, we all kind of said, well, we don't really belong in the Big 9. But in hockey, we seem to belong.
Absolutely.
Both boys and girls play pretty well. So it is about to begin here. People filing back in, and there's a lady dancing up in the top row over there in the red coat. Let's embarrass her. Jonathan scopes it out.
There you go.
There you are. Hi, Grandma. She's having a good time. getting the blood pumping. I know you sit here for 3 periods sometimes and your legs get stiff. My legs get stiff. So good for her getting up and moving around a little bit. As Kolker and Erickson, along with Goskeson and Hannah Austinson on the ice. Sienna Murray.
Good time to get their first shorthanded goal of the season.
Yeah, it would. Still a minute 47 left in the power play for Luverne here. So 5-on-4. And a 1-goal lead for Albert Lee. They got to try and protect that. As the face-off is picked up by the Cardinals. And they circle back. And play it into the zone. Cross ice, gets away from everybody on that half wall. Cardinals hold it in. And then a shot is blocked by Goskeson. Gets in there, but Murray makes the save. Sienna, I have her for 13 saves. Got 18 shots. 17 shots. Sometimes they're quick to put them up, and sometimes it takes a while. And that one, face off from Hannah, goes into the corner, and she started skating down the ice in case we got it, and could have had a nice breakaway there, but Luverne put a stop to that as they hold it in the zone. Minute 10 to go, and the penalty to Hullepeter as that is knocked down the ice by Goskeson. And she's not satisfied with that. She's going to try and outrace the Cardinal to the puck, but can't quite do it. As played along the blue line here, Kolker put some pressure on. The first period was a goal apiece. Second period was 3-2, Albert Lee. And we'll see what the third period brings. Probably be scoreless. It'd be 4-3 final. I wouldn't be surprised. The defense is shown in that first period, but boy, the offense is really, it helps when you got 5-minute major. We got 2 goals off of that. There's 26 seconds left in our shorthandedness here. And here comes Luverne with the last bit of energy. Oh, right out in front of Sienna, and she grabbed it, and then it bounced away from her, but they called it dead, so it's another save for Sienna.
Yeah, might have got a little bit of an advantage early whistle there, but...
Yeah, maybe, because, I saw her grab it, but then all of a sudden it was loose and goes to the far side there. But they'll face off to her right. 16 seconds left in the Luverne penalty. Power play, I should say. The lead penalty. Knocked down the ice, and then ought to kill it as here comes Haley Austinson trying to get ahead of everybody. Puts it up, and it's deflected. Ooh, she rammed into the back wall. She looks all right, though. As that was deflected by their goaltender, Sarlus, and it goes all the way into the Albert Lee zone with both teams at full strength again. 15 minutes to play, 4-3 Albert Lee. And we're 1-for-1 on the PK this year. There's Hannah along with Hansen, and Hannah took the shot trying for her 4th goal of the game and the season. But that was saved by Sarlus, and now it's tied up in the corner, knocked free. Luverne comes out with it. And they get a line change as Tigers take it, and Callie had a little trouble with it and lost it. And there's a little 2-on-3, and they score. That was Von Batavia with her 2nd of the game. Ties it up. Take a peek at that one if you get a chance here. Nicely done then. So 4-4, and Von Batavia's 2nd goal of the game. Comes with 14:29 left here in the period. So 2:31 of the third. I hate counting backwards. It hurts my head. So tied up here, and Albert Lee's going to have to get going again, and they take it away with Erickson trying to get it across. Takes it over the blue line, and then she wrestles it away from her defender. Oh, there's a push from the back out in front of the slot. That's going to be called. It's a Luverne penalty coming up here once they get hold of the puck, and they do right there. It was our number 11, Anna Shaw, got shoved right in front of the goal there in the back, and so sitting for 2 minutes would be Greta McClure. Oh, she may get another appearance. She was the 5-minute major girl. Greta apparently their enforcer, but 7 minutes of penalties isn't going to help. We scored 2 last time she sat there. Of course, they scored 1 too, but see if we can get another one here and take the lead back. 4-4. 13:57 to go in the next 2 minutes. We have the girl advantage. We're 1 for 2 on the power play. Kolker, far side point into the corner, and Haley picks it up there. Morgan out there with her in the near corner, centering pass. It actually goes all the way through to Sydney, to Hannah. Nice get away from her defender. Puts a shot in there, but it missed everything and goes around to the other side. Erickson back deep again for Haley, and then Hannah just takes it, puts it in there point blank right into the breadbasket of Sarlus to stop play with 1:26 to go on the penalty. Tied at 4. Shots 22-19. So 3-3 already here in the first 3.5 minutes of the third period. That's flung all the way down, right on goal. Murray's going to make a save on that one. And back the other way, here comes Kolker. Minute 13 and the girl advantage for Albert Lee here. Kolker takes it away again. A little too far for Haley. And goes around the other way, but Goskason is there. Actually, it was Erickson who came up with it. Now Goskason has it into the between the circles, takes a shot. That's blocked out front and down the ice it goes. It's going to be 45 seconds left by the time they get a hold of it here. There's Morgan across the blue line with Hannah and Haley, but that gets knocked away and out of the zone. 30 seconds to go in the power play for Albert Lee. Shots are getting snug now, 22-20 in favor of the Tigers. They almost doubled them there for a while there in the second period, but now they've caught up to us in shots. And they've made 4 of them count, as Hannah has it now with 12 seconds left. The power play taken away from her, a 1-on-4 for Luverne. As the Tigers wrestled away. And that'll be it. They'll go to even strength here on that dump in. And 11:52 remain, third period, 4-4. 2 heavyweights fighting it out here, Class A heavyweights. Southern Minnesota Class A heavyweights. Yes, it's dumped in, and Noble hit the ice over there on the far side. Maggie Olson, fresh in the game here, has the puck, gets it in, across the blue line, strolls in, nobody's grabbing her. So she just goes all the way down into the circle. Now she sends one into the middle there. That one got through. She was trying to hit Breslin Brooks out in front. Here comes the Cardinals trying to take the lead for the second time in the game. They had the 1-0 lead early on, but we tied it and then took a big 3-goal lead, and that's disappeared. So it's 4-4, just under 11 minutes to play in the game. Across in front of Siena to the near side wall, and now out of the zone to the red line. But the Cardinals still control. Shot high and off the glass into the near corner. Student section is in full force here for the Tigers, as Haley tried to get a nice steal there. She was just not quick enough to get that accomplished. She would have waltzed in one-on-one with a goalie had she gotten that one. She has it now. Tries to get it to her sister, but that's taken away. And now here comes Haley. Does a dipsy-do and takes a shot to the ice, but Morgan comes ahead with the puck, and it goes in! It was off the goaltender. That might have been an own goal. I thought she stopped it. Morgan with her second of the game and season. And it's 5-4 Albert Lee.
Quick look here. Nice move.
Yeah, I thought she stopped it, but she might have knocked it in herself on the
It
rebound.
looked like it kind of went off her shoulder, top of her shoulder.
Well, it counts, and it's 5-4, and that's 2 for Morgan, 3 for Hannah. And that's the scoring for Albert Lee. We got the 2 top guns going good. We need some other scoring power here, too. Here comes Hannah waltzing in, trying for her 4th of this game, but it goes wide right. And Hannah's going to get an assist on that last one, too. She's really got the points stacking up here. And I think she assisted on both of Morgan's goals. Yeah, she fights for it back there. Hannah goes squirting out of there with Hansen fighting for it. Hits the ice hard. The freshman bounces right back up. Erickson's with her over there. They center it for Haley. Hannah both miss it. And taken the other way by the Cardinals. 9:20 to go, third period from the Roy. 5-4 Albert Lee. Luverne trying to tie it up again. A whiff there as they go into the slot. Goes back around into the corner, near side. And both teams playing just non-stop action here. As it flies all the way down to Sarlis, and that's going to be icing on Albert Lee. They'll bring it back for a face-off. Shots are 4-5. They've outshot us this period, 5-4. Still 8:55 to go. And we hold that 1-goal lead. We had a 3-goal lead at one point, Chad.
I know.
We both thought that we were going to cruise to a win, and that was a long time ago when it was 4-1. 5-4 now. As they kick Morgan out of there and throw Brooke Hauser into the face-off. It's controlled by Luverne. Back around the other side. Now back to the far corner. Luverne still trying to get something out front. That goes to the blue line. They take a shot. It's out in front. It's loose. It's knocked away and out of the zone by the Tiger D. 8.5 to play. As Callie Noble picks it up. And she has, that's a fancy pass. It went off of 2 Cardinals and she picked it up and takes it all the way down to the other end. She meant to do that. It's chance again for Luverne, but the defense got involved there, and Kelly picks it up. Some more line changes here as Haley comes back in. And Callie plays it off the wall near side and all the way down to Sarlus. Those slow ones are sometimes the toughest ones to stop. As she does get the save there. 7:45 to go. 5-4 Albert Lee. Face off to Sarlus's left. Hannah taking most of the face-offs here today. Wins that draw. Coker has it. And Coker again. She sees Haley on the far side. She feeds it in there, and Sarlus grabs it and holds on. 7:33 to go. Hannah on the face-off. She's got Haley over there with Coker and Erickson, and Indy is in there in front of the goal there. Far side corner. Haley picks it up. Taken away by the Cardinals, and here they come. Out of the zone. Across the red line. Now the blue line, and into the corner. There's Albert Lee able to take it away. Erickson knocks it ahead to Hansen, it looks like. That's taken away right out in front, and Murray gets the save. Well, got her for 16 saves. As they'll have the face off to her right. with 6:58 to go and a 1-goal Alverley lead. And we'll get the face-off here. Right through the student section. And out in front, the shot. Oh, it hit the crossbar, I think, and bounced out. That was close to tying it up as it goes back again to their defensive side. Both teams really no let up at all here as there's another shot that goes wide and into the near corner with 6.5 to play. Alverley, Kolker tries to chase it all the way down into the near corner. She comes away with it. Ahead for Olsen, who leaves it for Kolker. And Kolker brings it in. She's got a shot. That was nice defense there. Stayed with her the whole way. Brooke Hauser was with her, number 10, but couldn't get the pass to her. And Alverley holds it into the zone there with 6 minutes and counting left here in the game. And up 1, 5-4 are the Tigers. Here's Olsen to far point. Takes it down deep. Gets it knocked away, but right to Morgan. Goskison plays it with a hand. And it bounces free behind the goal. Here comes Luverne out of the zone. Noble through her legs as Seeger picks it up. Knocks it ahead to the red line. 5.5 to play. 5-4 Alverley. 26-22 in shots, Alverley. As Seeger, cross ice, picked off by Trinley Vanderberg. And played around to the far side. Haley lost it, but it's picked up by Seeger. 5 minutes to go in the game. There's Noble to Hannah. What's Hannah doing way back there? As it gets played to the right of the goal, and that's going to be an icing call. We'll take it back for a face-off here with 4:53 to go. Looks like Hannah was playing defense there. As the face-off to Sienna Murray's right. We peer through the student section.
What a game to start the girls' hockey season, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's this mid-season type game. End of the season type game. And they play it out of the zone here. It's down to 4:35, but that's an icing call, so it's going to come back for a face-off.
Yeah, a team that played a couple times last year. I think Alverley won the first one 3-1 and 1-0 the second time. So.
Yep. Yeah, it was 4-1 and 1-0.
4-1, okay. And we got 9 goals tonight.
Yeah, we had the 1-0 game here, and it's nothing like that. As this period has been a goal each. As all the first period was, and here comes Hannah trying for her fourth. That goes wide. Haley picks it up. Gets double teamed in that corner. Hansen over there to help her out. And Indy knocks it free. It was, there was a whiff on that one by Haley, it looked like. Kira plays it back, but it goes out of the zone and chased down by Kolker. And she is harassed there by number 11, Von Batavia, a 2-goal scorer of her own right here in this game. 3:50 to play. Still a 1-goal Alverley lead. As they get a quick line change here, and in comes Noble and Morgan and Anna Shaw.
Yeah, good job by Burkhauser there just to keep it tied up so our team could get a line change. Some fresh legs out there.
There's Brooke Hauser and Peyton Seeger also on the ice for Alverley. It was into the bench, and Mike Carlson missed that one. Tried to barehand that one, but had too much mustard on it. 3:20 to go. Uh-oh, now we got 2 pucks. They got a new one from the press box. They're going to use the new one, as it is 5-4 Albert Lee. Oh, timeout call. 5-4 Albert Lee, and we'll take a quick break too here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
We're hiring. The Albert Lee Bus Company is looking to add additional bus drivers and monitors to its team. This is ideal for retirees, parents, or anyone looking for supplemental income. No experience is necessary, with paid training and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 after 6 months. With a flexible work schedule, you can drive when it works for you. Give us a call or head over to our website today.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We now offer full cosmetic dentistry in addition to routine dental care. Learn more at afd.dental.
Should be fun. Should be fun. The scrimmage for the boys on, it's 2 weeks from Saturday.
Is it 2 weeks from Saturday or 1 week
from Saturday? Yeah, a week from Saturday, 9:30 in the morning. They're scrimmaging Waseca here at the Roy, and we thought we'd bring it. They have a couple of other scrimmages going on the road, one in Rochester, and I don't know where the other one is, but they'll get their season started here soon enough. But girls play 3 or 4 games first. 3:20 to go. It's 5-4 Albert Lee. Center ice face-off. It's kicked around, and who comes up with it? Albert Lee eventually. But deep in their own end, Seeger chases it down. I always keep wanting to say Psychos. But it's Peyton Seeger this year.
Mankato.
Yeah. Boy, what a stacked Maverick team. As Luverne offsides, and that'll stop that rally. 2:51 to go, clinging to a 1-goal lead here, Albert Lee. Well, you don't want to start out 0-1, but if you did, there's no shame in it to a team like this. Luverne is tough.
Yes, they are.
But we owe them. We can't let them come in here and beat us in football and girls hockey. Face-off is controlled by the Cardinals. Just don't commit a penalty. We don't need to kill one of those here late in the game. As it goes back. Oh, taken away. Here's Hansen. And a shot is blocked by Sarlus into the glass behind her. But still out there as Haley plays it. Erickson lost control, and out of the zone it goes. 2:20 to go. It's an icing call, so they'll bring it back to the Luverne end for a face-off. Now, both goaltenders have let 4 and 5 goals in, but I still think they've played well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
When you play tough teams, you're going to give up goals.
And it's the first game of the year. You got jitters. You got some bugs to work out. But
yeah, defensively, they haven't been helped. Both of them goaltenders on all these goals. Once they get those straightened out, there'll be less of that, hopefully. Kolker plays it to Hannah at the red line, and it's dug out of there by Indy. Well, she's still digging for it. And 7th grader comes away with it. Kolker has it. Can't imagine 7th grade playing on the varsity hockey team.
She's got to be the coolest kid in middle school.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, up in front, a chance, but covered up by Sarlus as Haley was right there. Nice job by Sarlus, and it's 5-4 with 1:44 to go. Line change. In comes Brooke Hauser and Anna Shaw with Goskeson. Erickson and Kolker on defense. Boy, he's putting a lot on the line here with, Shaw is a senior and Hauser is a junior, but they didn't get a lot of playing time last year, but he believes in them, and he puts them out there in a nice pressure-packed situation here as Erickson brings it all the way into the far corner. They just really need to waste time here because they got the 1-goal lead.
Right.
Just keep it on that end, and you're good.
Yep, because Luverne's probably going to look to get the goalie off the ice.
They're going to want to pull it over here. Keep an eye on her, but as it comes into the our end, she's creeping out a little farther there.
She's watching the bench very closely.
1:20 to go. There's a shot, a score. Oh, Game tire. We might be looking at overtime here. First, that's a hat trick for Von Bontavia. Ellie Von Batavia gets her third and ties it up at 5 with 1:15 to go. I forget how overtime works in high school hockey. Is it a shootout right away, or do they go within a period?
I believe they go an extra period, and it's a tie after that.
Oh, it just stays a tie?
Yeah.
Well, that Von Batavia can put it in the net just as well as Hannah Austenson. Hannah's got 3. Von Batavia has 3 to lead each team. Goskeson with 2, the other 2 for Albert Lee. Tenley Bear and Ella Apple with the other 2 for Luverne. And we got a penalty. 56 seconds left, and it's Albert Lee going to the penalty box. That's Callie Noble. That's not helpful. As for the last 56 seconds here, we'll have to play a girl short. So, defense. It's got to be stout here. Hannah, Seeger, Erickson, and Kolker out on the ice for Albert Lee to kill this one. And here's a chance for Goskeson. All alone. She's going to cruise in. Score! Hat trick and the lead. Three hat tricks in the game, 2 for us. Wow, was that needed? A shorthanded goal. First of the season for Albert Lee, and gives them. We still have 43 seconds left. We still have 1:47 left of the penalty, too. So let's not count our chickens before they're hatched here. There's plenty of time left. Still got to play 43 seconds. A girl short, but that was nice. Short-handed goal. She stole that one at the red line and took it in. And she gets a hat trick. Hannah gets a hat trick. Von Batavia gets a hat trick. Hat tricks all over the place.
Luverne has an empty net now.
Yeah, and they came down to try and get the equalizer here, as it's passed right through the crease or the slot area into the far corner. 21 seconds left. Knocked out of the zone and all the way down. 17 seconds. Well, they got one chance to put a shot on, and otherwise we're going to win this one by the hair of our chinny chin chin with 7 seconds left. And Haley ended up with it and knocks it around, and that's going to do it. Woo! Wow.
What a game.
Very, very entertaining contest here, and you got a feel for Luverne. They're going to make the long bus ride home. I thought they thought they had it going to overtime, but Morgan Goskeson put the finishing touches on this one. Let's take our Service Master break, cleanup break, and then we'll be back to untangle this 6-5 masterpiece for the Tiger Girls to start the season here from the Roy on AlbertLeeLive.com.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Mike Carlson goes to 5-0 against his good buddy McClure there for Laverne, as this was probably the toughest of all of them. Let's see. Shots ended up 28-23 in favor of Albert Lee, which means they took 7 in that third period, and we took 9. And the game winner there in the last minute from shorthanded from Morgan. But let's go through. I don't even remember what was the score after 2. It was 4-3. We were leading, right?
Correct.
As then it got tied up with Ellie Van Batavia's second goal of the game and the season. Ellie had a little trouble with it and lost it. And there's a little 2-on-3, and they score. No defensive help back. That's been the story when they scored. Morgan Goskeson, though, gave us the lead back. 10:06 left in the third period. Her second goal of the game. It's a shot to the ice, but Morgan comes ahead with the puck, and it goes in! It was off the goal! I think it danced off the shoulder of the goaltender there. That was a close one, but she got that one, her second. And then Ellie Van Batavia got the hat trick for she's visiting a little farther there.
She's watching the bench very closely.
Minute 20 to go. There's a shot to score. So Hannah got the hat trick early. Van Batavia got hers late. And then Morgan Goskeson got the hat trick. And here's a chance for Goskeson. All alone. She's going to cruise in. Score! Hat trick and the lead. As that held up 6-5, and then everybody's leaving. They even turned the scoreboard off. My thanks to everybody here. Qual, great job. Thanks for joining us here. We hope to see you again. John Strecker, always a great job from you. Thank you, sir. And Chad Butzler, our resident Marine, right? You were in the Marines?
Yes, Marine Corps.
How long were you in there?
I ended up doing 8 years.
Okay, well, again, thank you very much on this Veterans Day, and it's all about you guys for sure. And thanks for giving me the right to be a fool on live streams. You know, not a lot of countries you can do that in. So I do appreciate that. Again, a big win for the Alberley girls. We'll have them again Thursday here. I forget who they're playing.
Mayo.
It's Mayo coming to town here. 7:15, I believe, is the start time. Here on AlberleyLive.com. Have a great day.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X